Hey, fellow mathers, before we get into this episode, we want to share with you how you can get access to free content, professional learning that will keep your students engaged and doing the math that matters. Get ready to go to this link, mathisfigureoutable.com/challenge.
That's right. Registration is open for the free Math is Figureoutable Challenge that's starting May 15th and runs to the 17th at 7 p.m. Central. We're going to have 3 nights jam packed with learning and routines that you can take straight to your classroom.
In these challenges, we have a great time. We do some math, talk about classroom experiences, give away super cool bonuses and prizes. You won't just walk away with routines that are naturally engaging and encourage your students to think mathematically. You'll also have a chance to win over 6K worth in prizes, including a few virtual PD sessions for your school. I'll be joined by my wonderful co-host Kim and special guest Jenna Labe.
You can register at mathisfigureoutable.com/challenge for a fantastic learning experience. That's mathisfigureoutable.com/challenge. Now on to the show.
Hey, fellow mathematicians, welcome to the podcast where math is figure-outable. I'm Pam.
And I'm Kim.
And this episode is a Math Strat Chat episode where we chat about math strategies. Every Wednesday evening, I throw out a math problem on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all the places, and people from around the world chat about the strategies they use. It is super to see everyone's thinking.
So this Wednesday, our math problem was 24 times 36. We'd love to know how you would solve this problem. Pause the podcast and solve it any way you want. The problem is 24 times 36. Solve it and then come back to hear how we solved it.
All right, Kim, I'm going to ask you to go first today. I want to hear how
Okay.
you are thinking about 24 times 36.
Okay, so the first thing I thought about was 24 is really close to 25. And, I do like the quarters, the coins, I do like
I will
them.
never forget the day we were filming. I wasn't there for filming, but I watched it after. This was early, right? And you were doing a thing for the state of Texas. And you said to this kid, sure wish I knew something about quarters. I'll never forget that. Because you were like trying to, like, do you know something about quarters? And I was like, I don't know anything about quarters. How are you thinking about quarters? All right.
That's
so keep
amazing. So 25 times 36, I know is $9. And how do I know that? I mean, I see the 4 and the 9 in the 36, 4 times 9. And so I just know it's $9.
Because like four quarters is like 100 cents times that 9. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thanks. Okay.
So then if 25 times 36 is 900, then 24 36s would just be one less 36, which means that it would be 864.
And how did you do the 900 minus 36?
I literally thought, if I have 36, what do I need to make 100?
Mm-hmm.
And I just know that combination of 36 and 64.
Bam. Super cool. Great. All right. I have been playing around with something kind of that we learn a little bit later in algebra. I'm trying to get better at how I could represent it with an area model. But for now, I'm just going to talk about that. I could think about 24 times 36 as the quantity 30 minus 6, because 24 is like 30 subtract 6, times 30 plus 6. So all you algebra teachers out there, smile just a little bit, because if I can think about 30 minus 6, that quantity times the quantity 30 plus 6, then I can multiply the 30 times 30 to get 900. The minus 6 times 30 and the plus 6 times 30 add to 0. The minus 6 times plus 6 is minus 36, and I end up in the same place you were, Kim, which is 900 minus 36. And I would also think about I have you need to get the partner to get 864.
Nice.
Yeah, super cool.
I wish that I'm not going to say I wish. I'm going to seek out that strategy more often, because it doesn't occur naturally to me.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I could wish it and it's not going to happen, but I'm going to put some work into looking for that strategy more often.
Well, and can I tell you the work that I'm putting into it?
Yeah.
I'm writing Math Strat Chat problems for which it works.
Cool. I'll be on the lookout.
Yeah. And honestly, that's often what I do. If I find something, I hear mathy people doing something and I'm like, oh, I want my brain to do that. Then I write a problem string to help my brain wrap itself around those relationships, so that then I own it better. Yeah, it's a cool way.
Very
cool.
All right, listeners, we can't wait to hear your math strategy. I wonder if it was like one of ours or something entirely different. Go ahead and represent your thinking. We'd love to see a picture of your work and tell the world on social media. While you're there, check out what other people did and comment on their thinking as well.
Yeah, and tag me on Twitter at @PWHarris, Instagram PamHarris_math, and on Facebook, Math is Figureoutable, and use the hashtag MathStratChat. And make sure you check out the Math Strat Chat problem that we post every Wednesday at around 7 p.m. Central Time, and then pop back here to hear how we're thinking about the problem. We love having you as part of the Math is Figureoutable movement. Let's keep spreading the word that math is figureoutable. Thank you for listening and making math more figureoutable.
To learn even more, make sure you register for our free challenge at mathisfigureoutable.com/challenge. You are not going to want to miss the evenings of May 15th through 17th, starting at 7 p.m. Central.
Math teaching, go register now. That's mathisfigureoutable.com/challenge. Join us to make math more and more figureoutable. And if you can't join live, register and we'll send you access to the recordings. We'll see you there.